Architecture stands apart from other art forms because it is meant to be lived in. While paintings and sculptures may be admired from a distance, architecture shapes entire environments and must remain functional, safe, and comfortable. Its scale, inhabitability, and dynamic experience make it different from the static nature of traditional artworks. At the same time, architecture also differs from pure science because it does not aim for a single correct answer. Instead, it creates solutions tailored to human needs, cultural context, and emotional experiences. Our combined research emphasizes that architecture becomes an art when design choices evoke meaning, symbolism, and emotion. Through form, proportion, rhythm, color, and texture, and light, architecture guides how people feel inside a space. So, additive art, such as murals or sculptures added into a building, and integrated art, where artistic elements are part of the structure itself. Both show how architecture can really express identity and creativity. Buildings can inspire awe, calmness, security, or spirituality, showing how spaces become emotional experiences. At the same time, architecture is a science because it relies on technical knowledge, structural engineering, material science, climate awareness and safety codes, and technological tools ensure that buildings can withstand gravity, earthquakes, wind, and other natural forces. Modern architecture is especially dependent on advanced modeling and precise engineering to make ambitious forms possible. The true power of architecture lies in balancing these two sides. So, the artistic aspect gives space, beauty, and cultural depth, while scientific aspect ensures that those spaces function efficiently and sustainably. This dual perspective shapes how architects think and make decisions, from choosing materials to solving structural problems to shaping the user's needs.
Choosing the Zen circle as the metaphor for this garden pavilion is intentional and fitting. A garden pavilion must be a place for pause, reflection, and a quiet movement. And the Yenso embodies exactly that. It communicates an abstract idea without being literal, a space that is whole yet incomplete, open yet grounded, simple yet profound. This is a pavilion designed not only to be seen, but to be felt. A place where stillness becomes a spatial experience, a space where architecture becomes meditation. Our previous pavilion began as a structure inspired by the ocean. It has a wave-like roof that captures the rhythm and movement of water. It expressed what it felt like to be carried by the sea, dynamic, fluid, and ever-changing. But as the project evolved, so did its intention. We shifted from the emotion of movement to the emotion of stillness. This led us to the Zen circle, a symbol of balance and quiet clarity. The pavilion transformed into a circular form, with a central opening and an inner pond that now represent presence, breath, and meditation. From the energy of the waves, the design has matured into a space of calm, a sanctuary for reflection. In this redesign, the artistic direction shifted towards simplicity and harmony, using a consistent natural materials and subtle details to reflect the calmness of the Enso. We also improved the scientific and environmental logic. Unlike the previous design, this pavilion now considers orientation, natural lighting, ventilation, a green roof, and a cooling water feature. The result is a space that is not only symbolic but environmentally responsive and mindful. This is the Zen Pavilion, a garden structure inspired by the ancient symbolism of the Zen circle or Enso. In Zen philosophy, the Enso represents wholeness, balance, enlightenment, and the beauty of imperfection. It is a circle drawn in a single breath, open, incomplete, and full of meaning. The pavilion embraces this symbolism through its circular form. The green roof acts as the stroke of the circle, organic, imperfect, and alive, merging architecture with nature. At the center is a void, just like the open gap of the Zen circle. In Zen, this void symbolizes emptiness not as lack, but as possibility, as space for thought, breath, and clarity. Directly beneath this opening sits a small pond positioned at the heart of the pavilion. Water becomes the physical embodiment of the void, gentle, reflective, and ever-changing. The structure is held by slender vertical elements that curve inward, creating a sense of gentle embrace. These forms guide the eyes upward toward the opening, as if encouraging the visitors to reconnect with the sky, light, and nature. The warm lighting adds softness and calm, creating a spatial quality that feels both intimate and open, much like the Zen circle itself. Through this project, our group learned that successful design is a balance between artistic expression and scientific intention. We discovered that a concept can begin with metaphor and creativity, but it becomes truly meaningful when supported by environmental logic, orientation, comfort, and structure. The Zen Pavilion taught us that art gives a space its identity, while science gives it its purpose and performance. When both work together, the result is a design that is not only beautiful, but genuinely responsive to people and nature.